Hey, what's up everyone? Nick Arapoulos here from SavvyStrength.com. On today's video, I want to talk about really how to become happy, how to become positive, and do that for the most of the times. I can't really guarantee that you'll be happy all the time, but I want to give you some resources and some stories to have the ability to do it as much as possible. Okay, now before we do go ahead and get started, I just want to let you know if you are looking to become the savviest version of yourself, head on over to SavvyStrength.com. Link is in the video description. So before I'm actually going to share with you 5 different things that can help you become a lot more happy and a lot more positive on a consistent basis. But before we do, I just want to share with you a quick little story. Before I made this video, I was thinking about, who are some of the happiest and most positive people that I've ever met. And there's been a lot of people because I always surround myself with a lot of great people. But I was thinking back to a couple years ago when I actually went skydiving for my birthday. And I kid you not, because we had to have instructors, we weren't certified to jump by ourselves, so we had to go tandem. So these guys took us up, and they were the happiest, most jovial guys I've ever met. And, that just proved to me that happiness and positivity isn't always what people think it is. A lot of people think if they start making a ton of money, then they're just going to be happy and positive all the time. A lot of people, if they think they achieve a level of fame and success, that they're going to be happy and positive all the time. But in the reality of things is that happiness and positivity comes mostly from fulfillment. So it's not always what everyone thinks it is. And on the other hand, if you think about Robin Williams, who recently just committed suicide, it was about a year ago or so. And this was a guy that was adored, even loved by millions and millions of people all across the world. And he had all this success. He did all these things, yet he was still not happy on the inside. So it just goes to show that happiness is all about fulfillment. I'm going to get to 5 of these things that are really going to help you achieve more fulfillment within your life. Okay, so just take that with a grain of salt and as you move forward through your life. Okay, so first thing that you want to do to have more happiness, have more positivity within your life, is that you want to be able to deal with life and in specific areas. But I just want to lay down the fact that life is often. I think the quote is 80% of life. 80% of life is what happens to you, or excuse me, 20% of life is what happens to you. 80% is how you react to it. Okay, or how you respond to it. So a lot of things can happen, a lot of good things, a lot of bad things can happen to you, but it's all about how you respond to those things. So frustration, okay? There's gonna be a frustration that comes up in your life, but it's all about dealing with that frustration. That's part 1. You gotta be able to deal with frustration, know that frustration is gonna happen, but just make the decision to deal with it in a positive way. Second part is deal with rejection in a positive way as well. You're gonna receive a lot of no's. You're gonna receive, people aren't gonna want you, or if you're talking about with the opposite sex or dating or whatever, you're gonna hear a lot of no's. If it's with sales, you're gonna hear a lot of no's. If you're successful with sales, you're gonna hear so many more no's than yeses. But that's the thing, is you have to understand that and deal with it. Rejection is just part of life. Another part is financial pressure. Okay, people think that if you start making a ton of money, then you're not going to have any financial pressure, when reality is that the only way you're not going to have any financial pressure is if you don't have any money. Okay, so there's always going to be financial pressure. Know that and deal with it. Okay, the 4th one is to get in the habit of giving more than expecting to receive. So whether that is just donating, whether you want to, one of my mentors had always taught me that you want to just blatantly give away 10% of your income, whether that's to charities, whether that's to homeless people, or whatever you want to do, just to stimulate the economy. It opens up the channels for giving and receiving. So continue to give, even if it's not 10%. Just get in the habit of giving here once in a while, even if it's just your time, whatever it is. Just get in the habit of giving. And the 5th, and I think possibly the most important, is don't ever get complacent. Okay? And I believe this is very, very important because I've heard, again, from one of my mentors, he talks about how to be happy is all about progression, progress. Because people think that if you achieve a level, then you'll just be happy forever. But that's not the case. Okay, you see so many people that achieve a level of success and they're still not happy, like the Robin Williams thing that we talked about. But if you're constantly looking for something to strive for, a goal, a dream, a vision, if you're always moving towards that, you're always going to have fulfillment. And that's what we talked about, fulfillment. Happiness comes from fulfillment. So if you're able to not ever get complacent and keep striving forward, set a goal, reach that goal, re-raise that goal after you reward reaching of that goal, that's what's really going to keep you happy. Okay, guys? So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed those 5 things. Make sure and go out there, implement them, and know that this is going to take some time. Okay, it's just not like a flip is switched and all of a sudden you're going to be happy and positive forever for the rest of your life. It's a muscle. Okay, you have to practice that muscle. A muscle is either strengthened by using it or is atrophied by not using it. So make sure and constantly be using this stuff, constantly be implementing it, and soon enough you're going to start to be a lot more happy and a lot more positive on a consistent basis. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And again, go to savvystrength.com if you want to learn more about being the savviest version of yourself. And then also hit us up on all social media. All the links are down below. Thanks for watching this video. Go out there and make a great day. I'll see you at the top because the bottom's too crowded.